carry you to the stage when you're done.
Jiminy,
How wonderful to see you. How wonderful it is to be with you.
You're looking...
Well, you look wonderful yourself. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Someone ate a hot dog.
Well, John, isn't this wonderful to see you? Look at you, John Tory, the next mayor of Toronto. I'm so excited. I'm so proud to have you on this stage, and Toronto is proud to have you in the realm of mayorhoodship. And this one, have a donut.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I used to be very heavy.
So did I.
Oh, no, but you look wonderful. Listen to me. I've been on Jenny Craig more times than Mr. Craig. I'm going to save that for later. I like to wash my face like a cat. Thrust my body, I clean like a dog, but my face like a cat.
Well, John Tory,
Yes, sir.
I want to hear about your journey. I want to hear about your life, but not too much detail, because I don't really care. You grew up in Toronto.
Yes, sir.
You're born in Toronto.
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
Well, I went to Bedford Park Public School and
In Toronto.
in Toronto, yes,
And then
to
university.
University of Toronto.
You're a regular Magellan, aren't you? Are you on a tether?
Yeah.
Have you ever left the Wentworth area? What do you love about Toronto so much? What intrigues you about this fair city of Toronto?
Is that the exhibition?
The exhibition, for sure. The X, absolutely.
Did you go to the X as a young boy?
Yes, sir.
Didn't you love the freak shows?
I did.
I
think I may have seen you there.
Oh, my God. My favorite act was No Middle Myrtle. Her measurements were 36-0-32. She was wonderful.
And it was so wonderful, the exhibition and the spirit of Toronto. The spirit of... What do you think about the spirit of Toronto?
I think it's fabulous. Don't you think so?
Oh, I think it's... Gee, it looks so familiar. We have not met. Have you ever done pornography?
No.
Bang the bum slowly. You were not in that one.
No, I was not.
I guess you know.
No.
Well, this is...
Definitely not.
You're definitely not.
And
You are a Buddhist? Someone said you were a Buddhist. What's that about? Do you not like...
Actually, my religion has been speculated on in a number of different ways in
And
the
what is
newspaper.
it?
What?
What is it?
I have no idea. I'm confused.
But this is what's wonderful. This is what's wonderful about being in Toronto. Whatever you want to be, you can be.
That's true.
If you're Jewish, be proud that you're Jewish.
Absolutely.
And if you're a Buddhist, be proud that you're Buddhist. And if you're Lutheran, hide that fact. That's a little crazy. So you started off...
Have a donut.
Oh, thank you so much.
Again, it's a long ride home. My nose just fell off. I feel like Cher. Okay. So anyway, John.
Yes.
You just went through an election.
Yes.
If you hadn't won, who would you have liked to see be mayor?
I'm not answering that question.
Well, that's very political of you.
Yes, it is.
Very appropriate. How do you see Toronto changing in the next 4? What do you see? Where do you want to go? Do you know what? I have a suggestion. Have you ever thought of maybe getting some cranes up there and doing some construction?
Be very popular in this room, but I mean, look. How about just getting some transit so people can get around? How about that?
That's
getting
not
the
a
traffic
bad
going.
idea.
Yeah.
And I think that what you also bring to the office, which I think is important, is an element of elegance. Don't you think that's important?
I'd like to think so.
Yes, absolutely. Not necessarily those shoes, but I'll bring in people.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
Listen, these hush puppies are coming back, you fool. You know, you're filled with wisdom. You have the glow of wisdom. the glow of wisdom in your wonderful spirit, and everyone loves you. And there's so many questions I don't understand. I'd like you to help me with them. These toilets that flush automatically.
Oh, yes.
Do they see when you're finished, or are they guessing?
They see, and the tapes are for sale out in the lobby.
Oh, my God. I hope that was true, because I would have wasted half my life. Why did God give men nipples if we're not supposed to breastfeed our pets?
Do you know, I've been thinking about that for
That's a very
years.
good question.
It is,
I know, it's a
yes,
good
it
question.
is. It's a darn good question.
Because I had a pet, Reggie, and Regina, and I helped her out. Because she had puppies. She was very obese. The fattest dog you've ever... Even the worms in her stool had type 2 diabetes. I mean, it was just... No, it's disgusting, I know, but it's fact. And if we have medical people in this audience, they have to accept that facts are facts. What would be your biggest regret if you don't achieve in the next... How long are you married? A year?
4, no, 4 or
That's
longer.
not what I heard.
4
There's talk. There's already talk of impeachment. What would be your greatest regret if Toronto didn't achieve a certain goal?
Got to get the traffic moving, Jiminy.
Oh, the traffic is impossible in
It
this
is.
city.
It's
Why is that so impossible? Because of all the cranes?
Yes.
There's a lot of
The
construction.
cranes are good, but we still got to get the traffic moving.
So you'd like to see more cranes?
Well, sure, absolutely.
Would you like to see the population hit 12 million in the next 2 years?
No.
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 Well, then, you know what? Go nuts and take a crane down. Just see what happens. How many people can go into the downtown core?
Well,
Don't look at me that way with hatred.
it's not hatred, it's just complete puzzlement and mystery.
Why is that? You feel is there never a point in a city's journey? This is a good question. Now I'm getting political. Is there never a point in a Thank you. Sometimes I have a tremendous buildup of phlegm, and it's unbelievable. In a city's
donuts.
journey where there's too many people.
Well, not if you plan properly.
Aha. So you feel the planning. What would you do as a planning property?
Well, maybe start by building the transit before you build the buildings, or about the same time.
You
How
know,
about
this is
that
why
for a
he's
start?
going to be the best mayor we've ever had, because that makes complete sense. The horse before the cart, boy.
That's exactly right.
Oh, my God, this is a wonderful man. And, you know, when an interview goes particularly well, not this one, but when one does, I invite my guest to have a ritualistic steam bath with me. And there's a Russian steamer on the corner that serves baklava. I wonder if you'd join me, Mr. Mayor. We can talk about all what we can do about transit and cranes.
Jiminy, it would be my pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the